And there we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Danny.
Yo, what's up?
Bivouac down away from the cold weather in California.
Oh yeah, gotta get comfy with the warmth, the warm berry.
We got hailstones yet?
They have been. It has been hailing.
Oh right.
Yeah, I walked out the other day. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking hailing out here.
I think we've been having them in the summer here a few times. It's weird.
Yeah.
Random storms.
So is it winter over there, or is it the season's different? Is it summer?
We're on winter here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're on the same level as you.
So I know
Australians are in summer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like,
yeah, that's still weird to me.
They have like Christmas in the summer.
Yeah, Christmas in July because it's the coldest month. It's like still double figures, which is hotter than our summers.
Yeah.
So, in coats and hats, celebrating Christmas just because it's a bit cold for them, but it is, I guess. Yes, I must apologize. I don't know why I put that poster up.
That's a good poster.
Well, this one is the thumbnail. It's a drawing, and it's like a robotic face. I thought it looked cool originally.
Oh, let me see. I'm not on YouTube. Is it like the like where it's like the skeleton, like the exoskeleton or whatever it is?
Yeah, someone's done an artist's impression of what they think it should be. All right, let me play this if I can reach.
How's it going, real quick, Bill? Yeah,
Ryan. Right. Yeah, this is a longer. I thought this film was about an hour and a half, but it's a bit longer than that.
Let me see that.
Mine says hour 47.
Yeah, that's what mine says too.
Now, do you get this text on the screen?
It says Hemdale presents Pacific.
Now, apparently, there's versions where there's the scrolling text for the introduction is not there, but I've never noticed that.
So you get. My one says Los Angeles 2029.
I had that. Oh, yeah, that's what I know. I think there's some DVD gets a text scroll instead of the voiceover.
Huh.
No talking. Hey, Slasher Red's here. Hello, Slasher. I'm this poster that. Hang on, this poster, with the sunglasses.
Everyone's just talking about that.
Oh, here we go. So this is the text. Yeah, it's my digital copy. It's on that. I think there's a DVD copy where it's in voiceover instead of text. But I've never noticed, but I don't know.
Maybe they didn't, because I think they have to put that, like they have to take the negative and then do that stuff. So maybe they didn't have that. They just had the negative. And they're like, all right, let's just record a voiceover for it.
And we got the epic music. So this. Let me check. When did this come out?
I think it was 84, right?
Yeah. Where were you in 84?
Not alive. I was born in 85, so I missed it a couple months, I guess.
There you go. Well, you might have seen it. So October 26, 1984. So it is.
Wait, so October 26th? That's my birthday. So I was literally 1 year after.
Yeah. So it came out 50 more. Australia, South Korea had it before us. Greenland. Christ, where did we get it? Oh, January 11th, 1985. So there you go. Way back.
I got to reach for my drink. Oh, I thought I said it over here. It was up there, though. Not this one, but a different one.
Right. So it's written by James Cameron with Gail Ann Hurd, but technically that's not true. Apparently William Wisher co-wrote it with James Cameron, and Gail Ann Hurd did some dialogue, I think. But William Wisher got
thrown off of the thing.
Yeah, he's in the second one as co-writer.
Oh, okay, there you go. I'm surprised he came back. You guys did real bad on the first one. So, when was the first time you saw this?
I remember seeing the trailer for it. I think in the cinema when I went to see Ghostbusters. Probably.
Okay.
and it scared the bejesus out of me.
It is
'Cause
scarier than
it was a proper
Ghostbusters.
horror trailer,
Yeah.
but I think it was probably late 80s before I saw it properly. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
man.
apparently we won't see Arnie's dick in the VHS version. Yes, because that is a thing. If you're looking at the HD version, it's
Yeah, I
more
noticed that. I was like, oh my god.
it's a bit more brightened the picture. Sorry. Friends, I'm back, and and so you. Yes, nice to have you back.
What's
Oh,
up,
that was the
friends?
British one. No wonder it was rubbish. Ingrained in my head. Hello, Echo. You feeling all right?
Hey,
Been
what's up,
watching your
Echo? Zero.
80s high spirits and Clue videos. Yeah, you can say in this one he doesn't have the oval that he's standing in that he has in the second one.
Oh yeah. Why did they
And,
do that? Why did they put an oval in the second?
Well, they fancy it up a bit, I guess. Maybe well, the limitations of the time with the very meager budget. Because apparently a lot of this film was filmed without permits.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because it got some really cool shots.
Yeah.
Anytime there's no permits on a movie, it's like way better scenery and stuff.
Yeah. Apparently the shot with the very I remember the very final shot is where she's driving around the road was without a permit, and a cop turned up and they had to pretend they were making a student film just to get away with it.
Yeah, student film with a guy that's like a skeleton, like a cyborg skeleton. It's like Jesus Christ, where you go to school at?
Yeah, I just saw Arnie's dong swinging in the wind.
Yeah, this is my professor over here.
Yeah. Oh, nice night for a walk.
Yeah.
So you got, was it Bill Paxton with a very big gap in his teeth? I don't know if that's makeup or if he had it fixed after this film.
I think that's I think it's makeup. I think
I think I can see it.
blacked
It's a
each
black
side of his
line.
tooth. Yeah. And I never noticed it until I saw the Blu-ray, but he has like tire
Yes,
tracks on
that's
his
the
face.
tread marks.
I never noticed that on the VHS.
Now, what does he do to what's his face here? Brian Thompson. Does he rip his heart out?
I think
Or does he
so.
just punch him through? I think he just
see.
punches straight through him and up. But there's people that says he pulls his heart out. Like, I don't. You can see it. I think it's his glove on his.
Nah, yeah, it's just his fist. I was watching it. Your one sped up way past it, but
I know.
when you said I'm right on the scene.
Yeah, my digital copies just got
he passed it. He punched it through him and then goes up and then pulls his fist out.
Yeah.
I don't think he's vindictive enough to actually pull the guy's out.
No,
like
he's
no
get the job done. Yeah, I love that opening scene with the apocalyptic future. So that's it. Still waiting for a full film of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Although this lightning effect still holds up good.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than what they did in Ghostbusters.
Yeah. 1984, thank you, Slasher Fred. I read that before Arnold was cast, yes, O.J. Simpson was considered for the role of the Terminator, but then they thought
it was too nice, they thought.
Yeah, he couldn't possibly be a murderer, and legally they were right. But yeah, originally it was going to be Lance Henriksen they had drawings of him done up as the Terminator because it was going to be someone that could mix in the crowd, just walk around, no one would pay any attention to.
What if he played Kyle Reese's part? That would be trippy.
Yes. Well, originally Arnie thought he was being cast where Arnie's manager wanted him for the role as Kyle Reese. James Cameron thought he was going to be the Kyle Reese, and Arnie thought he was going to be Kyle Reese, but Arnie wanted to be the Terminator because it was a better role.
Yeah.
And then James Cameron thought he'd be better for the Terminator, but because they didn't know each other, they didn't talk to each other. And then they just went to lunch one day to discuss it, and then it came out, and then they've been friends since.
There you go.
But Arnie also thought this was going to be a piece of shit film that would go nowhere and be unrecognized by anyone ever.
And so did they take I'll Be Back from The Exterminator, do you think?
I was going to Yeah, the spin-off, you mean the ex-Terminator?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be. Well, he was supposed to. Arnie wanted to say, "I will be back," because he didn't think "I'll be back" sounds right in his accent. So he was. This is the biggest disagreement that two of them had, is that he should say "I will be back" because that's what a robot would do. But
what if he said I will be back, but they just edited it?
just cut it down. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's ironic that I'm doing this tonight. Hang on. Oh, the reason I wasn't here for the Cynthia Rothrock stream was because I was at the Prince Charles. Oh, you'd rather watch Terminator and RoboCop on the big screen. I can understand that. That's especially the Prince Charles thing. That was awesome.
What is it? Cynthia Rothrock?
Yeah, I interviewed her last night.
Oh. For some reason, I'm thinking that was like some politician or something. It's like, what?
British politician, Cynthia Rothrock, for Prime Minister. So yeah, he grabs the Nikes, the retro ones that cost a fortune now.
You think that's product placement, or do you think that was just there? And like,
I think it's just
there
filming things there. I don't think there's actually any proper product placement. It's all accidental. Although when he tightens it up in the photo booth, it does look like lingering shot on them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
yeah. Actually, RoboCop was the trailer on the VHS for this film. Because, I guess this was delayed. It came out on an X rental. I think the rental's an orange one, but
they had RoboCop on it.
Yeah, it's got a trailer for RoboCop because both of them are Ryan films.
The trailer. I thought you meant they had a picture of RoboCop like on the Terminator.
That'd be one of those African posters I've been doing.
Yeah.
This movie feels like a sci-fi version of Halloween, which involves a woman being mistook from on top of killer, and James Cameron also produced the cult classic Escape from New York. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it was. I heard today, I've never heard it before, that it is slightly a homage to Halloween, where the girl toughens up at the end and fights back. And
you know what he really reminds me of is like, he reminds me of Jason Voorhees with a gun.
Yeah, most silent killers that just use anything at hand to take anyone out. Now, people have got upset with this phone book because when you go, each time it shows the phone book, it shows the three Sarah Connors in a different position. So in this one, they're in the middle of the page, and someone else they're on the top right, and then later on, they're in another verse. But people just said it's just different ages of phone books. So don't worry about it. That's it. Bill Paxton plays a punk with, like a tough. I don't know if it's a tattoo or it's just
on his face.
Yeah,
I think he got run over.
I think he got run over. I don't know. I think it's probably just makeup rather than even for the character. I think it's rather than a tattoo because it's so minor that you don't see on the VHS.
Yeah.
That's it. Bad guy from Cobra with Bill Paxton. That's it. Brian Thompson. Someone else hasn't returned my emails.
He might be dead.
He's not dead. He's still going.
Okay.
I do check before I ask. Although I did think Brad Fiedel, who did the music, died on this. Died on the Terminator 2 one in the 90s, but it was a Mandela effect. They showed the age-appropriate trailers. I didn't care back then. When I saw the reissue of Snow White at 5-year-olds, they screened the trailer for Fatal Attraction before it started. That is true. Sometimes it said like PG trailer of a 15 film, but some of the stuff they let through was.
I like this look of the Terminator better than like the Part 2 look.
Yeah,
I like the grimy punk jacket.
Yeah, apparently this is one of the guerrilla scenes where they didn't have a permit and just turn up. And James Cameron just said to Arnie, "Go, just punch the window," and then.
Did they own the car?
It wasn't special or something. He just punched it because he could.
What if he really stole someone's car right there?
Who gets the burly beef? What's the burly beef?
Now they never explain what happens to this ice cream kid in the sequel.
One that's looking directly at the camera.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave. How are you, sir? Yeah, there you go. Michael Biehn was supposed to play the Terminator, and Arnold was supposed to play Carl Reese, and they thought, swap it. That'd be more fun.
Yeah, I couldn't see Kyle Reese. Michael Biehn as the Terminator, really. But maybe it's just because I'm so used to this version, I guess.
Yeah.
I can see him maybe as the T-1000.
Oh, here's the famous bit. The great Dick Miller.
Yeah.
You can go pump or auto.
I was just watching Piranha. He was the mayor in that.
Yeah, he's so cool. Now, apparently, this laser sighting was new technology at the time, and when you see it in the film, there's a battery hidden out of shot and the cable going up Arnie's arm.
I always thought that thing was cool.
Yeah,
I think they discontinued. I don't know if they still got that, do they?
You don't really see them in films anymore, do you?
Yeah.
There's like this and
Probably
Cobra.
like on like CIA guns and stuff.
Yeah, because like Cobra's got a machine gun with a laser sighting, which is pretty pointless when the thing's shaking around all over the place. Oh, here we go. I'll take them all now. Poor Dick Miller never lasts long in a film, does he? The Prince Charles Cinema screened Terminator 1 and Robo in 35mm. Oh, that would have looked awesome. No, I've only seen RoboCop 2 and Terminator 2 were the first ones I saw in the cinema.
Good.
I never saw any. Hello, Austin. How are you? Oh, he's got this on DVD and Blu-ray. What am I going on?
Prince Charles is out there screening movies?
That's good to be the king.
That's what I would do, I guess.
Well, yeah. Just walk into a cinema, get out. Yeah. I see. Look, Arnie's looking on a different page for Sarah Connor's.
That's on DVD and Blu-ray.
So there's the truck that appears later on. Bump. Gone. Oh, here he goes. Yeah, he does look cool. What
tripped me out was the lady that opens the door here. She was in a Burger King commercial out here like a year ago. I was like, is that fucking lady from Terminator?
She's going to earn a buck.
She looked exactly this. I mean, she looked older, but like the same haircut and everything. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She's been hiding under a rock for 20, 30 years. She's all of a sudden like, I think I need some Burger King money.
Yes. Boom. Because it isn't actually that much violence. It's like implied, isn't it? You see you see the shots and you know what's happening. But yeah,
it'd be pretty mean to actually show her.
She's dead, doesn't he? Six shots in her. But another thing people complain about is he's blinking when he does it.
Oh,
when he shoots.
I guess a robot wouldn't do that.
But I guess a robot blending in would. So.
Well, plus he's a cyborg, you know. He's got some human stuff.
Yeah, he's got. In the second one, he's got all these things that he can learn to make himself more honey.
Yeah.
Honey. I'm reading the fucking subtitles.
Someone's going like, if he doesn't blink while he's shooting her, he's gonna look suspicious. People are gonna know he's a robot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's NES games, Mega Drive games, PC games. There wasn't an arcade game.
I have a Sega game like Terminator versus RoboCop.
Ooh, I need to play that. I don't know how to play that one yet.
It's pretty cool
on an emulator, but I haven't played it yet.
Sort of like Streets of Rage a little bit.
Oh yeah, see, Cynthia Rothrock wouldn't do a worse job than Liz Truss. Oh dear, I'm getting into politics now. Heroic waffles. Every time I turn up, it makes me hungry.
My foot's falling asleep. What's up, Heroic waffles?
The Sega game is hard as hell. Yeah, I bet, because I played the Terminator 2 arcade game. It took me 100 credits and 2 hours. Arnold as Caris? Nah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a smart move to switch him.
Yeah. You're a bigger deal than Brian Thompson. Oh, thank you, Mike. That's very nice of you. He's done a lot of good films, though, so it'll be interesting.
But if he came on your live stream and he just started doing the thing from Cobra, like clanging the axes together.
I don't know if he'd take the joke or if he'd just disappear. Oh yeah, here we go. This lovely future we get to see.
There's a movie called I think it's Street Hit or something like that, or I don't know, but Lance Hendrickson plays a hitman in it. He's a little bit kind of like Terminator-ish.
Ah, that's cool. Yeah, this future thing looks really good. We've got the model in the background, and it looks massive and imposing. And then you got the rear projection, and you got the people in the front with the set. Works out really good.
Yeah, I really like this scene.
The poor lady gets blown up.
Oh. I mean, it's crazy to think this is going to happen in 3 or 4 years. 2029.
Oh yes, bloody I'm sure everyone's going to be waiting for that bloody day, aren't they? I think yesterday was Twin Peaks Day, the 24th of December or whatever, when Agent Cooper first went to Twin Peaks. How are you supposed to shoot something with that truck? He just fly. He can't aim for shit because the car's all over the place.
Twin Peaks takes place in the future?
No, what? The date is 24th. Not the year, I should say, yeah.
I was like, what?
So why is this bit where is he dreaming or is he having a flashback? Because he's getting burnt in a car that he can't escape from. And is he imagining that's what happened, or?
It's kind of a good question. I know.
I've always wondered.
He must be dreaming.
I think so, yeah, because it looks like an impossible situation.
Yeah, maybe he was dreaming about something that really happened and then went
Yeah.
into something that didn't.
Yeah. I think that Kari kind of suffers from PTSD because he's hiding in the car. He sees the bullback. Yeah, he definitely has issues.
Yeah, man. You can't blame the guy, I guess.
I know. You know your guns, mister. All right, who do you fancy? The blonde or the brunette?
Let me see. Yeah, I guess I kind of like. I guess Linda Hamilton. I don't know.
Yeah, Prince Charles screening movies. Did he introduce RoboCop? That'd be worth seeing. We'll ask Danny. Do they have ammunition in the gun shops just on the counter so you can help yourself?
I've never been in one.
What do you do on the weekends then?
Oh man, well, I mean, you can still buy them at like Walmart and stuff. No, I'm just joking.
Or S-Mart, they do nice guns.
No, yeah, I don't think they would put them just where you can take them out because people would steal them.
Just load your gun.
Just get like 1 million stolen bullets.
Sure, Bunky. It's the creep. Oh, poor man. Then he has to do his spiel, but first I'll rip the buttons off your blouse. Yeah, the original Nintendo game, which none of the games are any good though. I've heard for the Terminator on its own.
They had a Nintendo game for it.
Yeah, there's a NES game, Sega Mega Drive game, and a few others. Oh, Sarah Ann Connors, secretary, shot 6 times.
This guy right here, the black detective,
yeah,
he looks exactly like there's this rapper named E40 that he looks exactly like. Let me see if I'm going to look up a picture of E40.
Catch up on the tab. Yes, Randy did make fun. Sarah Connor, yes. I'll have to look for that Burger King advert. Oh, hi, DMC. So where are we? Sunday morning for you. Oh, there you go. Got Jason from Backtrack Cinema doing one of his favorites. Look at the size of that hair. Bloody hell. Oh, no, you can't because I pulled it. It's like a lion's mane. Oh dear. So yeah, if you like Terminator, then check out Jason's channel, Backtrack Cinema.
Backtrack Cinema.
It's an old bastard like me. He's doing all the old stuff. Yeah, so Terminator versus RoboCop movie. I know there's a line of comic books as well, but
okay, look at this. This guy looks. Let's see if I can get this there. He looks exactly like the
He's
detective.
got the glasses and everything.
Yeah. Every time I see that guy in Terminator, I'm like, oh my
The
god, it's got to be like
librarian
E40's dad or something.
Oh, that was James Cameron's voice on the answering machine. With them,
Good work on the acting yesterday, guys.
So yeah, who would then later marry and then divorce Linda Hamilton? Yeah, Terminator 2 arcade, and that was hard as shit because there's so many levels where it restarts the whole level if you mess up.
Oh no, I take it back. The brunette.
Yeah, Ginger's more fun. I like the future war scenes in part 1. More than part 2, it was darker and more nightmarish. Yeah, it seemed to go lighter each time they went on, didn't they? Because by the time the third one, it's all in daylight. Hey, Sean.
Hey, what up,
how are
Sean?
you?
How you doing, man?
Oh, that's a good question. So yes, this film came out in mono in the cinema.
Yeah, I prefer to watch it on the VHS than my Blu-ray actually because of that.
Have a look. It is dark. I can't see. Fuck. And the writing's tiny.
Like I think the DVD has the original mono audio, but
I think they have options now, don't they?
The Blu-ray, like the first Blu-ray they put out, was like they did a stereo mix and it came out pretty bad. Like a lot of the gunshots are all muffled and shit.
It doesn't actually say. Normally it does say. So the fact it doesn't say in stereo, I'm going to suggest it does. They're trying to hide it.
But I also like the color of the VHS. Like it looks kind of washed out and more scary.
It's like Jason from Backtrack Sim says the Freddy's Nightmares, Freddy's Revenge, right, is a better film because he's in the dark and it's all shadows. Where the Blu-ray they've lit it up, you can see everything.
I guess I don't know. I like the original, but Freddy's not really my favorite thing about that movie. Like I like the people going up the wall and like the bag on the head in the classroom and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh right, where am I? Ahead or behind? Yeah, there you go. They changed the sound effects for the Terminator DVD and Blu-rays like they did with Dirty Harry films. Yeah.
Did they? Oh my god, they really replaced them.
I know, it's ridiculous. I know. There was another film recently that they re-recorded gunshots to make it sound better.
I know they did that with Scarface also. Scarface was like, oh, I don't really care, but I would for Terminator.
Well, yes, I read a lot. But this was a rip-off. Yeah, there you go. Yes. It was allegedly a rip-off of an Outer Limits called Soldier that involves a war soldier sent from the future, goes back in time.
Yeah, I kind of heard that too.
Here. But Cameron said he didn't do it because he was in Rome making Piranha 2 because he got sacked off that, and he was in Rome and he was very ill and he had a fever dream where the metal skeleton comes up out of the fire. And I gave him the idea for this, but
maybe kind of a scary dream.
Yeah, maybe he had Outer Limits on the telly while he was trying to sleep or something. He claims he never saw that episode, but they settled out of court and everyone was happy.
Either way, it's a good movie.
Yeah, James Cameron had to defend himself. Yeah. But like it's Outer Limits episode. Apparently people watched it and said, I can see how he ripped it off. I think a combination of memory and dream mixed together, I think that was the intention. There you go.
For the car burning?
Yeah, for the car burning. Yeah. That makes sense. Because he was sleeping, technically. So, he might have been dreaming, thinking about it and then dreaming how those things happen.
What do you
think that thing? Clams?
What movie is that from? I forget. I know it's Arnie. Was that Total Recall?
Yeah. That's next week's film.
Oh, okay. I might have that next to me too.
Showing off his VHS collection.
Yeah. I know I got it. I don't got it right there.
Now every time I see this film, I keep thinking it's New York, but it's LA at night, isn't it?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
That's
One
right.
of the few grimy LA movies.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Is this the club?
Yeah. I love the soundtrack on this one.
Yeah. The cheesy 80s music goes is pretty good. But I don't know how long she's in there, but doesn't the same two songs play for like half an hour or something?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because where's Arnie? Arnie's at her flat. And then he turns up here and the same song is on.
Yeah. They had one record there. Just like, all right, let's play it again.
We've all been to that club. That's the one when they screened a new print that didn't have the original sound effects. Oh, that's a shame. It's when you hear that and you think, hang on, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, you can't leave anything alone anymore, can they? That's why.
Yeah. I'll just have to
watch my VHSs. And they've got bits cut out, so I can't win.
In 10 years, it'll be like Arnold will speak perfect English.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to have an accent. Change that. Oh, they've even changed the sound for the neoprene. So. Here we go. What are you going with? You're dead, honey. Yeah, that'd be nice. Subway promoted T2, but yeah, this one.
Did they?
I remember it was I guess it wasn't a low enough rating for Burger King or McDonald's, but yeah. Gareth Connor. Oh, Al's threatening me. For some reason, Champagne and Bullets watch party with him tomorrow. Oh. Don't hurt Ginger. She's the best thing about this film.
Yeah, well, she's about to. I've seen it before. I know it's coming.
It makes sense now. Thank you. Yeah, there was a deleted scene where Sarah plans to blow up Cyberdyne Systems. I have heard
that was in the first one.
Yeah. Because at the end of this one, another delete scene shows that where the arm, where she crushes the Terminator, it shows the outside later when she's getting in an ambulance, and it says Cyberdyne on the outside. So,
the first time I think I saw this, I taped it off a TV, and the end line where she says, "You're terminated, fucker," they dubbed it to say like, "You're terminated, Terminator." So for years, I thought that was the line.
Bless them.
So cheesy.
And what is she eating? Celery and peanut butter.
Yeah, and she's really rocking out with the celery sticks. Like,
yeah, she's got this pile of salad and sandwiches and of large milk, and then she hasn't heard this. I don't think 80s headphones weren't that noise blocking. No.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, just fucking kill everyone. Oops. Instead of jumping to the sound up, I turned the fucking film off.
Someone needs to put like a little Santa hat on him, like the night he came home or something. I don't know.
There's probably someone put a Santa on him. And yeah, how does
Jingle All the Way too?
There already is with Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, you blocked it out too. Oh, hang on. Where are you at? On the screen film.
He just shot the roommate.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was. The VHS is catching up, which makes a change. Now, was he going to... oh, yeah, he hears a voice and turns to shoot, so he's going to shoot the answer machine, a fellow machine.
Now, how does your VHS sometimes beat the Blu-ray, but then it slows down?
I pause it and then forget I paused it.
Okay. I was like, what?
Hey, Jeff. How are you? Jeff. Hang on, what's the song playing in Tekla? It's muted.
You got me burning.
I need to find that single. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Oh, there you go, yeah. After the credits, there was a brief add-on crediting a redone soundtrack to Skywalker Sound. I had no idea. Surely I know they want real sounding bullets these days, but
it sounds good how they had it.
Yeah. Uzi 9mm. Yeah, we missed that. I forgot to do that bit. Yeah, how did she get straight connection to the police? If the one she wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know. Use the magic
How
quarter.
many cranks are phoning up saying, "I'm Sarah Connor"?
I'm surprised they didn't. Did they put that together too? That it was all Sarah Connor's dead.
I think the 2 dead. I think he said he brings a file and says we got 2 dead bodies and
okay.
you see a connection. Oh yeah. So then they do a very piss poor job of tracking her down because all they do is phone her to warn her.
Yeah, there might be a guy out to kill you. Should probably look over your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh. That guy didn't pay. I do love Arnie's shirt. It's a black T-shirt with all that 80s styled random drawings on it.
We used to have a lot of like styrofoam cups with that kind of thing on it.
Ah. All right. So yeah. So what's she saved by? She knocks her drink over. Otherwise the film will be over. Yeah, she knocks her drink over, leans over. Arnie walks past, doesn't see her. So that's. I wonder if Kyle would have got her. Because Kyle says he doesn't make a move because he's waiting for the Terminator to make a move. But surely he could have just, if he knows that Sarah Connor, got her out of the country instead of waiting for the Terminator to attack.
He wasn't the smartest guy for the job.
Too horny. Can't hear the song. Oh, he's here then. And then you got the 80s dancers. Oh, the very thin tie. Yeah, and then he slowly walks through the crowd.
I love this shot.
Because yes, Cameron said he was building up suspense because he knew the rest of the film would just be constant going, so he dubbed this all in slow motion just before anything happens.
So cool.
Yeah, apparently Arnie had 2 weeks weapons prep before taking the film, so he could do everything without looking, like load the gun.
Oh, okay.
Do everything, shoot the gun in various ways without even registering it, because they came up with a way for him to be, the way he moves is absolute minimum effort.
Yeah, I never thought of even that they would do that, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes like more of a realistic kind of thing.
Yeah. I love his Uzi spraying. Yeah, and then the poor woman in front of Sarah gets shot.
Yeah.
Apparently, people have also complained, gun people, that all the guns that fire that are automatic, they don't eject anything. There's no.
Right.
Because there should be a floor.
Yeah. Well, maybe they got a good janitor.
And then why
the guy has to like duck through all this gunfire to sweep off the shells?
Exactly. Plus, they're probably not even real guns that would fire anything. They're probably just toy guns at the budget level. So yeah, it takes Arnie forever to get up from being shot, even though he's not really done any damage.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of weird.
Yeah. And then you got these 80s cars that explode when you shoot at them.
Oh, that was just regular American cars. That do
that. Oh, that was the thing. People also complained that in the Technar Club, she phones the police, but in America, even though it's free to call the police, you still have to put a coin in to get a dial tone. I don't know if that's who's used a payphone in 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think I was reading about that. I think like 911 was a brand new thing in 1984 or something. So you had to actually put coins in there. Because I remember reading about that, and someone was saying like, so yeah, I think you would have to actually call like some crazy long number, like a 8-digit number.
This bit with Arnie and the smoke. Apparently, that's acid, real acid, burning through his jacket.
Jesus.
So they had to film quickly before it got to his skin.
Oh my god!
Just
why don't they just put a little like a cigarette Yeah.
Yeah. And the bit where he punches the windscreen, I think he did punch it for real. Because it was supposed to be a robot arm or something that punched it first, or some contraption, but it didn't work, and he punched it for real, and broke his finger or something like that. Here's the writer, William Wisher, who gets his head smashed onto a car.
Oh, the cop is him?
And then he's in the second one as a guy that takes the pictures in the mall when the Terminator comes crashing through a window. And it's supposed to be the same character. That's why he looks a bit shocked.
I always wondered, is that doctor that's looking after Linda Hamilton in the second one? He was in this one. Is he playing the same character?
Yeah, just the same character, because he's in the third one as well. So,
okay.
You haven't seen past the second one, have you?
No, I saw part 3 a couple times. I worked in the theater when it came out, but I haven't seen it in since it came out.
Right. Yeah, it's a small part.
The only thing I remember about that movie is the casket scene where he's holding the casket.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the fire truck, I guess.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mike. Everyone hit the thumbs up.
I can't. I'm not even on the thing. I don't know how to do it.
Really? Yeah. The first Blu-ray release was a disaster. How is it difficult to get a Blu-ray released?
What's that?
How difficult is it to get a good version of the disc?
Best movies ever. They can't get a good Blu-ray of it.
I know Cameron's
all these Dollar Tree movies got a Blu-ray and they're perfect. What the hell?
Well, yeah, I guess it's the same with DVD, because some of the old DVDs are just like VHS rips, aren't they? So 4x3 with mono sound. I read that, James. Yeah, there you go. He was under the weather. He was in Rome. He had a high fever, and he had a fever dream of a metal skeleton coming out of the flames. And then apparently Arnie had his eyebrows insured with Lloyd's of London. So because he shaved them after being in this fire, so he had them insured in case they didn't grow back.
Well, I mean, how would the insurance money even fix that?
I know people got like Tina Turner's legs are insured, and like J-Lo's butt. But I don't believe the line. That couch is very comfy. No, the couch doesn't look comfy in the police station.
Nah, yeah. That's one of those.
Maybe if you've been working for 24 hours, it's comfy, but. Oh, the old side effects aren't on the DVD earlier. They were missing in action for more than 20 years. Ah, there you go. I should go rip my VHS and sell it.
That's what I did.
I have done that for a few times. I did it for the... I did it on DVDs to rip the 3D ones. Do you think they should do a special edition of T1 with all the deleted scenes back in? I am surprised they haven't. Yeah, they've done it with other films. Usually they have the option, don't they? So some of the DVDs have played the.
You know what I like is like my Punisher Blu-ray has 3 different versions of the film that you can pick which one you want to watch. I like
the Dolph Lundgren one.
Yeah. So they got the theatrical version, then they have the work print cut, and then they have the unrated cut.
Because I think the theatrical version is about 80 minutes or something stupid.
Yeah.
Which is for a Marvel film. They screwed up. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. I'm way behind. Hang on.
Scarface.
I'd buy that. Austin. Oh, the T1 edition with the delete scenes. Paul Winfield. That's it. Paul Winfield. I can remember Winfield, I keep calling him.
He looks like he's 40.
There is one movie I've seen Lance Henrik's looking young, but I can't remember what it was. It was like a horror film from the 70s. There you go. He's going to buy the preset Terminator, but I've set up for the Virgin Vision release. It will go well with the Robocop VHS I've had since 7 years old. Nice. Yeah, I've got the Orion release of the Terminator and Robocop, which are the ones I had when they came out.
I got the Orion Robocop, and then the Terminator. It's some weird company. It might be Vidmark or something. I'm not sure really.
Okay. It's Pico Boulevard in LA. Thank you. How does you know that? There is a CD vinyl of T1 in the US that has all the Tech Noir songs on it.
Oh, nice. That'd be dope.
Yeah. Lance Henrik's. Oh, yeah, that might be it. The Visitor from 1979. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Thank you, Sean. I love this.
What's your favorite Lance Hendrickson movie?
Ooh. He's done so many.
Yeah.
Because he's the lead in Piranha 2.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's the only Piranha movie I haven't watched yet.
It's
I gotta
all
check it
right.
out.
It's an Italian horror from the early 80s. So it's nothing special, but he's the best thing about it.
I've been wanting to see it because of the flying piranhas.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't think of a film he's in now.
The Terminator, Aliens,
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead,
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hellraiser, Hellworld.
Of course he is. Spoilers, he's the bad guy. Yeah. Hang on. If you guys see the original The Time Machine with Rod Taylor in the future, one of the women asks, Rod Taylor, what are the women of your time like? Which is what Sarah just asked, when they had the sex scene, I'll have to hide.
They have robotic skeletons.
They're game for anything. What is that, Sarah? Which is what Sarah asks Kyle later. So yeah. Original Time Machine. I got that upstairs on VHS. What was that song? Yeah, I did. She was listening to good music as well because it was the 80s. It was all good music.
Yeah, what was the one she was listening to?
I don't know. Is this it? Burning is the third degree. Is the actual 80s?
That's the Tech Night.
Yeah, that's the Tech Night. You keep me burning. So don't jinx it, Jeff. Someone might claim it.
You're watching that crap.
Yeah, we're watching Get Even or Bullets or whatever it is, or Champion of Bullets, whatever you want to call it, on Al's channel. Well, I think I am. You're dead, honey. Oh, she played a white supremacist in Betrayed 4 years after this. Was she still fit?
Was she even white? I thought she was Latina. Danny B.
Same way Vasquez.
Yeah, you're Terminator.
We died. Ginger and a Walkman, yes. You'd be better off watching 11 Bullets with Charles Bronson over Champagne and Bullets. Maybe I'll do that instead.
I gotta watch both of those. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Just think we almost said OJ playing Terminator.
Yeah, that would have been. I wonder what would happen to the film now.
He would have been good at it.
He would have been. He was a good actor. He did lots of serious stuff. Was it Capricorn 1 and stuff like that before he did the gun films? He was a good actor. Was he an American football player?
Yeah. I forget what team. He might have been 49ers. He might have been Bay Area.
Oh, yeah. That meathead actually thought he could beat Arnold's ass. Yeah. Ginger's boyfriend didn't stand a chance. Can't go wrong with Bronson. No. And here we learn how to hotwire an 80s car. In the Terminator porn parody, he doesn't get Sarah Penn, he pulls it onto her belly.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's not the smartest guy.
Never.
I messed up. We gotta do it again. The future depends on it.
I think there is a delete scene where it makes. I would say Hicks then. What is his name in this? Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's a scene that makes him a bit of a bastard, and then you wonder why she falls for him so quick later on.
What was the scene? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I only saw a quick clip of it where he's being nasty to her.
Buy your own dinner, bitch.
Apparently there's a scene early in the film. It might be this one where they're in the car where she goes to call him Kyle, and she goes, "Cat," and stops because she hasn't actually learned his name yet. Because they're filming out of order, except for Twinkie. Oh, that's Twinkie. I didn't know Charles Bronson was in a film called Twinkie. Now I have to look that up.
Is that real? I never heard of that.
I love the part in the Terminator's hotel and run down apartment and mask. Yeah. Because, he's covered in flies. His skin's all dying because he's been shot.
Yeah.
And then, hey, a dead cat in there. How's it going, Chuck? Hey, not too bad. Everyone's all right. So how the hell did Arnie find the right garage, right level in the garage to find them? And then another thing is Arnie's in a car that says "to care and protect" on the side, and I think The same car later on says to serve and protect, or something completely different.
To care and protect.
I know. What's it? It used to be. I remember
Such a
protect and
weird.
serve. Serve the public trust.
I've seen that one. They serve the
Yeah.
public trust, but like never heard a cop car say like to care and protect. If you need a hug, we'll stop and hug you.
Yeah. And the shotgun, he doesn't blink. It was the 9mm with the sight he seemed to blink.
What are they driving? Is it a Lincoln, do you think? Cadillac?
What's that?
Oh, it's a Cadillac.
No.
I was trying to figure out what kind of car.
Oh, look at this awesome horror film. Not with this controversy. Is it a slasher film?
I consider it one because he's just like Jason.
Yeah, he's not going to stop, is he?
Yeah.
He's coming after the final girl. He's showing off again. I saw Terminator and RoboCop on the bridge. Nice.
Where did you see that movie? Where they're both in it?
Oh, yeah. That might be a fever dream. Sarah's hair is very 1984. It's very off-putting. I prefer her sequel fit hair.
Yeah. I like her roommate's hair.
Yeah, that's like this.
It was also very 1980.
Share or something. Oh, you got him right in the eye.
Ouch.
Oh, I love that dummy that goes into the wall. Now, why does the Terminator run away here? Why doesn't he just shoot all the cops?
Why doesn't Arnold shoot all the cops?
Yeah. I guess he's probably only got enough bullets for a start.
Probably worried about going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a horror. This, like I said, the trailer scared me as a kid. It was really dark and moody, and Arnie just taking out bitches. Yeah, him with the lack of eyebrows is weird. Yeah,
I think I got kind of freaked out when he pulls his eye out, and that.
Yeah, it's a good scene. It's because this is one of Stan Winston's first films.
Oh, okay.
Because when he makes at the end when it's the full size Terminator, and I think it's only the top half they show because they're moving it along. Apparently, they made it out of real metal, and they regretted that because it was so bloody heavy. But it looked good. It's just it was a pitch to move. Oh, he was about 9 when he saw this. White people dancing is cringe. Hey, I was doing all right. You got me burning. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Your roommate's dead.
There he is again. The Terminator cop. He looks exactly like him.
It might be him.
No, it's a different guy.
Just stole his look.
Could be his relative.
Yeah. I guess it could be his son because he's 40s or 50s, yeah. The dancing scene in the disco in RoboCop, yeah, that's a good disco.
Where he gets pulled out by the hair.
What?
You
want to read that? Because I can't read it.
It says, "Good evening, Garrett. How are we this evening after trying to slime your way into Rothrock's drawers last night?"
You think he could type properly? He's doing it in an accent when you can just type it in English. Yeah, the RoboCop club scene is just weird.
Well, I mean, that whole movie is kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The club scene looks less choreographed. They just turned up at a real nightclub and started filming. Oh, there it is. The old scalpel up the arm.
Yeah, this scene always kind of got to me too.
Yeah. It's
like 80s blood is really red.
Yeah. It was like bright orange in the 70s. Then they went up.
Yeah.
Right.
They got like that dark, really like that horrible color.
Yeah. Looks really good. I'm trying to fix his arm. And for a brief moment, you see a rather buxom topless woman in one of the RoboCop POV shots. I did not. I have to look out for that next time.
What scene was that?
Here we go. There's a great line from Lance Henriksen here.
I gotta turn my thing up.
It's funny because he's talking about.
Before he's even conceived. Sort of retroactive abortion.
Nah, damn, that's not it. It's from behind the mirror. He talks about this weirdo that killed his dog, but he fucked it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silverman cracks me up. He had a guy in here that burned his Afghan. He screwed it first. Shut up.
So glad they didn't put that in the movie.
Oh yes, there we go. They did use this. Yeah, they did try with Genesis to recreate the scenes. They did all right, but it's once they left the 80s that messed it up. Oh shit, I'm way behind. Come on now. Right, the car chases in the film are truly remarkable considering how low the budget was. It was 6.4 million, and most of it was, and it made 78 million because I thought it would be a bomb, but it made a hell of a lot of money, and even critics liked it by then. The couch looked like it smelled like old coffee beans, cigarette smoke, and mold.
Did it make as much as this one?
It didn't make that much. Oh, you found another one.
Yeah.
Put most of it down, haven't you? Big Lebowski. Sorry if somebody has said it, but yes. Terminator. I didn't know that till today, so thanks for telling us. But yeah, it was so cheap. It was in mono. Oh, here you go. So yeah,
it is a really good mono mix, though.
Yeah. Like if you're not that bothered about hearing it go, the audience is listening. There was a deleted scene where during the police massacre, Paul Winfield character finally believes Kyle Reese. Oh. Just too late.
I mean, what gave it away? The robot shooting up your station?
Yeah. Because this bit, just because it's a puppet on a budget and it still looks great.
Yeah. I wonder what they ever did with it, though. Like, is it in a museum anywhere?
Yeah, I guess.
Destroy it?
The rubber died, but
yeah.
And then there's the what was it? Gargoyle sunglasses? I can't remember what they're called now.
Yeah, those sunglasses are crazy. Dirty Harry had them.
I was going to say Dirty Harry wore them in one of the films. The earliest role of Lance Henriksen's Dog's Day Afternoon. I think I remember seeing him in that the last time I watched it. But
he was in that? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think he's not a major part.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I got a little behind, apparently. I thought it was all right. But yeah, the VHS will catch up. Or I'll catch up on the chat. There's also a 1989 Punisher film that came out the same as Batman. Yeah, there you go. We're way behind there. Yeah,
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren's Punisher. I will be doing a watch party of that with AJ.
Oh, okay.
Well, all three Punisher films.
Yeah.
But we're doing
the 89 one's the best.
Yeah, it is. So
I like all of them, though. I
can understand the Thomas Jane one's good, but
Warzone, Warzone, it's got good aspects to it, but then like the bad guy is so cheesy. Yeah, he's basically the Joker. Like
exactly, yeah.
Like Jigsaw, but not Jigsaw from Saw.
There you go. Lance Henriksen is in Omen 2, isn't he? Yeah, he's the Damien's commander or something in the private school army thing. Nope. Piranha 1 is shit.
I like it.
It's all right. It's not what I go back to often.
I prefer 3D, Piranha 3D.
Yeah. All the porn stars getting killed.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Dog Day Afternoon. He was in Near Dark. Yeah, he's good in there.
Oh, yeah, he is good.
At the point where I forgot what films he was in. That's the one. Dolph. Yes, The Visitor again. Yeah, 1979. Piranha 2 is a funny film. There you go. 88 films released it here. Bloody hell. They usually do quality films. Yeah, it's minor role. Watching it last night, I realized it's debatable. Oh, I was thinking, does his character lie? Because he does get shot a few times, has a rest, but you don't even see Henriksen get shot. But do you see him get shot?
Is Paul Winfield the black guy?
He gets shot a good few times, but he doesn't die instantly, if we should say. He's pretty tough. Piranha 2 on VHS, you lucky get. Oh, he's in Close Encounters. What was that?
He is.
78.
Oh my god. Was he in Predator 2? Or that was Bill Paxton?
That's Bill Paxton, yeah. He was in Aliens versus Predator 1. Oh, Twinkie, also known as Lola, from the late 60s. Bronson with Suzanne George, about an older man falling in love with a teenage girl. Not a good film. I don't think it'd be looked upon very kindly either. Always near dark getting 4K release. And it was oh dear, Richard Donner directed it. No
So
wonder.
that's a real movie, that Twinkie movie?
Yeah, apparently. Here he comes. Arnie saying something. I'm afraid of Sarah Connor. I was told she's here. Could I see her?
That's got to be the worst desk clerk.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is obviously like looking around. He's got sunglasses on at night.
He's looking way back there. He's being jinky, and then he's looking all around the security and what holds the place together.
He doesn't even see a car coming at him 90 miles an hour.
Well, to be fair, the lights are on from one angle, but when the car actually comes through, the lights aren't on. So I think, yeah. And then she wakes up. Here you go. It gives it a minute. He's writing. He's gone to start the car. Different angles of writing. Oh, yeah. So the car lights he reacts to, and then the car light doesn't have any lights when it comes through the window. This is sci-fi to Austin.
Have you seen the Maniac Cop movies?
Oh, yeah. I've seen all three of those.
Like in Maniac Cop 2, they kind of redid this.
Yeah. And he walks through a door that's got Christmas decorations on his head then. Boom. Now, people say you can't make films today where people shoot up a police station because it gives people ideas or something stupid. But
I never knew that. Well, they did it in this. They did it in
this
Maniac Cop 2 also.
Is it? Bloody hell, it is nearly 4 years. Shit. There is a RoboCop versus Terminator video game and comic book series. It's also a set in the UK, what I remember. Not a Bronson film I go back to often. Oh, I do shut that cop in the back and he goes flying. I recently picked up Near Dark DVD because I was tired of not having it in my collection. Yeah, I haven't heard any news about an upgrade, but they always surprise me anyway.
They just had I believe, a German release of the Near Dark, like on Blu-ray. But that's the last thing I heard, and that was about a year ago.
Okay. Studio Canal can be hit and miss with their transfers, but they release some great titles. Yeah, they own a lot of stuff. I always remember seeing their logo come up. I've noticed that even though it's not shown, it's implied the Terminator killed Sarah's mother. Yeah, she's definitely dead, I think. Yeah, because he doesn't have to, but he probably did.
Jeez, that's pretty mean.
Well, but yeah, that's another thing, because he impersonates her voice. But he doesn't ever impersonate anyone else's voice ever again, does he? He does in the second one. Like in this
he did on the didn't he do it on the radio, the cop radio?
Oh yeah. Fuck! Don't listen to me. I was just gonna say, why did he do it in the police station? But maybe he hasn't heard Carl Reese to impersonate him. I don't know how close he has to be. Who was on the? It looked like Jackie Gleason. Hang on.
And the one I showed? I think he's talking about the E40 tape.
Ah, right.
Are you talking about this?
I can see that, yeah.
That's the guy that played the cop in the...
Yeah, there he is.
It's not really. But...
there you go. Bronson movie 10 to Midnight used the same music that's used for the police massacre scene.
Did they? I didn't even know that.
I watched this. There's one of Cynthia Rothrock's Hong Kong films, I think it was Righting Wrongs, uses the Halloween theme Well, not,
Really?
not the main title, but the stalking theme.
That's still pretty. Like you would think, like Michael Myers is about to pop
Yeah,
up.
it's just martial arts suspense music, but no. Earl Bowen has 2 lucky escapes in the franchise. Yeah.
In the franchise, the salad dressing movie.
Franchise, yeah. Paul Newman's. I don't think he escaped in the ending of the T3, did he? I can't remember now.
Yeah, I don't
He
even
looks
remember.
shocked. I don't think it. You see what happens to him.
Wait, who was Bowen? It was the doctor.
The Doctor Silverman. I don't know Silverman. It's Silverman, I think.
Yeah, he must have died.
Yeah. The eye operation's got some laughs last night. Yeah, I guess in 4K on a massive screen is going to show some wobbly effects. Or people just grossed out. 10 to midnight, yeah. Although that was 83 and Terminator 4. Okay. I think I have to. I've never noticed. Yeah, I've never noticed, but I've never been paying that much attention. It's got Punisher 89 on Blu-ray. That's the one with the
I got it on Blu-ray too.
versions. There you go. She was in the. She was with the Bond, Pierce Brosnan in Dante's Peak. She's a mare. Because she hasn't done that much acting, has she?
Nah, the only movies I can think of are the Terminator movies.
What was I thinking of? Mr. Destiny with James Belushi. You remember that?
I don't remember that one.
I love that film. I need to get that off VHS. He Nos prefers Thor, Dolph Lundgren's Punisher. Not a fan of Warzone. Yeah, it's not what I put on. But
You don't like Warzone?
Anyway. I saw Dante's Peak in theaters. I think I saw it in theater. I never saw Volcano in theaters. Okay. Oh, he's got the Steelbook Blu-ray Piranha 78. That'd be a nice one down.
I got the DVD.
Who directed that? Was it?
Joe Dante.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's crazy, I was thinking of this, like Piranha was a ripoff of Jaws.
Yeah.
But then later, Spielberg and Dante collaborated for Gremlins.
That is true.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah. Forgave him. No, I think it was played the opposite. It was Jaws. That's Roger Corman for you. I'm pretty sure Lance's character died. You hear him making death grunt as Alan shoots him off screen. Yeah. It was him and Bill Paxton, the only 2 people killed by a Terminator, Predator, and an alien, isn't it?
So Lance Hendrickson. Wait, which Predator movie was he in?
Aliens versus Predator.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. I was like, is he in Predator 2? But no, he's in
It counts, I guess.
I was like, I swear I've heard that about him.
Although technically, he's an android in Aliens, but I mean, he just gets dismantled.
He didn't get killed by the alien in it.
He gets just in the crash.
He doesn't even die. They just Ripley just
unplug him.
Deprograms him.
Yes, Class of 1999 with the robot teachers. That's a crazy film.
So out here in California, we had, Arnold Schwarzenegger ran for governor.
Of course.
And then, then the recall election. Then we had another recall election in 2020. And the guy from Class of 89 ran, like the robot teacher from that movie.
Nice.
So I was like, are we about to have the fucking ripoff of Terminator be another governor? I was like, oh my God.
I guess he didn't win.
He would have been better than the guy we got now. I don't like this.
Yeah. The best ones rarely win. The tweaky films like something Peter Sellers should have been in. Imagine Sellers as Kersey. Oh, Peter Sellers is in Death Wish. That'd be weird as fuck.
You'd be looking at like the giggler with a magnifying glass.
Hey, Terrence, how are you? Thumbs up. Thank you.
Hey, what up, Terrence? How you doing?
You got Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 4K double feature in the mail. Oh, nice. Because this is where I get confused with Slumber Party Massacres. There's also Sorority House Massacres, isn't there?
Yeah. There's I think 5 of those or something, and the second one has footage of the Slumber Party Massacre movie. So it's a separate franchise. It has nothing to do with the stories of the first 3 of those. but they take footage and then just say it's like a different thing than what happened in that movie.
Yeah, like there's one of them that's called Hard to Die instead as well. It's
Yeah,
just a Die Hard ripoff, you know,
Yeah.
where the 5 ladies in lingerie.
There's those, and then there's also like spin-offs of those ones called like Cheerleader Massacre or something.
Yeah,
It's all like this Jim Wynorski guy directing all those. And there's one that got so ridiculous it was like Shark Massacre in a women's prison or something. Sharkansaw's women's prison
write that one down. Yeah, a shame the films never live up to their titles, do they?
It was funny, but it was it's so cheesy. I was like,
yeah,
what does this got to do with? I think they even have like the Slumber Party Massacre theme music in it. I was like, there's like some sort of connection, but like, we're dealing with fucking sharks now.
Of course they were. They have enough fucking problems. Austin's got Warzone on DVD, same with the 2004 movie. Both cuts. Yeah, because there is an extended version of Thomas Jane's Terminator, isn't it? Punisher.
There's also, he did like a little short Terminator,
yes.
I mean, not Punisher movie, Dirty Laundry.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was
I like that one a lot.
Back. Yeah, the Maniac Cop movies are underrated. Yeah, there was a lot of trouble with the making of the third one, so it didn't come out as great. But
the car chase in Maniac Cop 3 is fucking awesome though. It's like half an hour of the car on fire driving down the street. I was like, how do they do this?
Yeah, exactly. You're driving forward, the flames are going to come at you. Oh, thank you. Yes, it was great fun. That was getting to meet her.
How's it going, Terrence? How you been?
Yeah. Are you live tonight, Terrence?
Oh, yeah.
Is he? Yeah. I can't keep up. I would have to watch him the next day because he's on American time.
So wait, did you ask, did I go live with him?
No, I said, is he live tonight as well?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah. I thought you asked, did I subscribe to him?
Okay. I'm sure everyone has. He is good. He might be Scottish, but he's a hell of a singer.
Yeah, I was just watching that, Sean.
Yeah, because it's got that walking piranha at the end, doesn't it? That was like sort of setting up a sequel.
Oh yeah, I didn't make it to the end. I fell asleep about like halfway through. I got to where Dick Miller was the mayor. I was just like, then I fell asleep.
The show must go on. So apparently it hasn't happened yet, but the Terminator that breaks into the underground lair is Franco Columbo, who is a bodybuilder and friend of Arnie that appears in a lot of films.
We used to have a gym out here called Stan Bennett's Health and Fitness. This Stan Bennett guy, I think, was a big friend of Arnold Schwarzenegger, so he'd always do like all Arnie's lines in the movie. He would always say like, "We're gonna pump you up."
Oh dear. Damn chat. I did this yesterday where it jams and then you try and scroll and then it launches all over the shop. Right. He's got all 3 Maniac Cop movies on Blu-ray because I think, was it William Lustig that did the first 2 or did he do all 3?
He did the first 2 and then he did parts of part 3. And he walked off the set. He was just like, I hate this.
I almost snagged him.
Yeah, he's a good guy to interview.
Yeah, did he do Maniac as well? He did the original Maniac. Yeah.
He also did the other one I was talking about with Lance Henriksen. Hit List is what it's called.
Oh, here we go. What's it shooting? Kids and dogs. He does shoot the dogs, but you just don't see it. They just go quiet. Prana is very dated, but it's awesome. Yeah, they kill the kids off. So little kids, same as this. This is killing kids as well.
I like the guy that puts his leg in the water. He doesn't even try to pull it out while the piranha's biting him. Like, just pull your leg out of the water. What are you doing?
Right, Children of the Corn. No, we're way behind. Oh, that's it. Linda Hamilton was in Children of the Corn. There you go. Thank you. And the Beauty and the Beast TV series, of course, with what's his name? Fuck. Hellboy man.
Oh, I can picture his face.
Yes,
the dude from Sons of Anarchy. And
Ron Perlman.
that's a guy, yeah.
Oh, she's in Black Moon Rising, yeah, because John Carpenter wrote that.
Did he? Hey.
Yeah, and it's got Tommy Lee Jones and some supercar. I don't remember it very, very good, but I've been meaning to pick up Maniac Cop 3. It's surprisingly well made, even though Lustig walked off the set. Yeah,
it's not as good as the first two, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good film. Surprising, just how they got it made is lucky we got such a good thing.
I like the opening scene where like the hand busts through the coffin with the badge.
That's it. Tommy Lee Jones from Black Moon Rising.
Tommy Lee Jones would have been an interesting Terminator.
Hang on. I might be. Oh no, I am ahead. There's Arnie going to the mum's house. Oh, that's the shot of the Nikes again. So it looks like he's just reading. Oh, that's interesting. Like reading a phone book. There we go.
Hey, buddy, got a dead cat in there or what?
What shall I say? I guess he is rotting away though. Go away.
Fuck you, asshole.
He didn't have to use the F word.
Yeah, he didn't have to be nasty about it. He just said, "Yeah, sorry, I'll clean up later." Big bear. There we go. He's tooled up, covered in bullet holes, carrying a massive machine gun. Very inconspicuous.
It's like the most obvious guy.
Oh, I saw some behind-the-scenes footage. Cameron and Hamilton arguing with each other, and then just slammed the door in his face. Well,
Jeez.
People had T-shirts made. Well, every film of his has T-shirts. It was Abyss had T-shirts saying "Life's a bitch and then you dive" and stuff like that for being on the making of it, because no one who worked on the Abyss will talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, they had Terminator 2. People wore T-shirts saying Terminator 3, no thanks. They even had T-shirts on this one about how fucking controlling and perfectionist he was. And this was like his first film that he finished.
I've heard his some story about when he was making Aliens, like he got so mad at the crew or whatever that he just took their drills and was like drilling the wall, doing their work and stuff.
Yeah, well, Aliens was filmed in the UK in one of the studios here, and because it was a British studio, British crew, and the original Ridley Scott film, because he's British, was Alien, so they had issue with an American coming in, filming it there. A sequel to a British-made film, technically. So they didn't like him. He didn't like them because at 4:00 they would have it stop for a tea break.
All right, yeah.
In their contracts or whatever it is. So yeah, they never got on. And then he had to do a screening of this to show them that he was all right and he was a proper filmmaker, because they
just didn't trust him.
So it's lucky that came out as well as it did. Yes, there was supposed to be a sequel to True Lies, but then 9/11 happened, and Cameron said that terrorism wasn't funny anymore, so he did Avatar instead, which is just as funny. Have you seen the second Avatar? Oh, have you seen the first Avatar?
I haven't seen any of them. Nah, they just don't look good to me. I'm just like, I don't want to.
No, that's the only thing is they do look good, but yeah, the story-wise, they're just a waste of his talents.
Yeah. Titanic's all right. I like Titanic.
Yeah, it's all right, but yeah, you have to wait 2 hours for everything to happen. Oh yes, of course, Lance Henriksen was in Hard Target with Van Damme.
There you go.
That's probably my favorite performance of his because it's so over the top. All right. Oh yes, Dante and Spielberg got on the T-Rex movie as well. That is true. That was before Gremlins, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that one.
They had separate parts, didn't they?
Lance Henriksen's in like all these Dollar Tree movies. I find
Yeah.
like every one, like almost every movie I find there, it's like Lance Henriksen and Tony Todd.
Yeah, they will literally do anything, can't they? But I guess I've seen. I saw Lance Henriksen at a Comic-Con. He's quite a short guy, and he was a bit bow-legged,
Oh, okay.
but he is 70 something, so I can't blame him.
I always pictured him being really tall, like almost 7 feet for some reason.
He does every film. He looks like he's massive. But I guess he's shrunk. A hard target is great. Yeah, he turns like that. Lance gets his throat slit in Scream 3. Oh, we're onto the Scream spoilers already. Yeah, he was
I
in
don't even remember
Stone
him
Cold
watching Scream 3.
as well as he was a villain in that with what's his name? No, I can't remember.
Stone Cold was in Scream 3?
No. Lance Henriksen's in a film called Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth. That was it.
Okay.
An early 90s actioner. Rip off Governator. There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm way behind. Right. Class of 99 is a sequel to a movie called Class of 1984. I'm not sure it is, or is it? I can't remember. They always confuse
It's kind
me.
of like unofficial.
Yeah. There are 5 sorority house massacres. This cover is considered underage in this. Wow. Now
Well, she looks old, but I think she's only supposed to be like 20.
Oh, yeah, she's supposed to be 19 in this. But I know
She's doing like the minimum wage job and stuff.
Yeah. She's supposed to be a kid, but yes, I always thought she was in 25, 30. You know? Oh, yeah, the new slumber party is woke as fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. What's that?
Yeah, because they got the dude showering and the dude's having a pillow fight.
It was going okay until it was like
Yeah.
they know that the guy is out there, and then they're
It's a trap.
It's
Like,
like,
yeah,
all right,
that's
this
what
is-
it was all right. Like you said, all right until then, because the first bit was it set in the 90s.
I like that part. They should have just
Yeah.
did the whole movie like that.
Yeah, that would have been better. The reason being it's on the movie is a teen slasher instead of a teen comedy movie. Dirty Laundry was cool. There we go. Yeah, Thomas Jane would have. It was supposed to be a sequel, but he didn't like the script. Yeah, and we got Warzone and said, yeah, there was. I can see why he would not like that if it was anything like that. Especially the way they were going with the first film. He's going on at 11 p.m. because I work in the AM. Oh, he's having an early stream tonight. There you go.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I've got this. Remind me to cover up the boobs in a minute when. Yeah, I'm more concerned that Kyle shagged Sarah after wearing a bum's dirty trousers for a few days. Yeah, she's had a shower and got dressed. He's still wearing, gone commando in tramps underwear, trousers.
Yeah, she dies of a STD instead of a Terminator.
Pay people extra for that. There you go. Yeah, those pants were definitely not clean at all. Certainly can smell him coming. Certainly you end up with extra. Different. Yeah, he was in that shop. He grabbed trainers. He grabbed the Nikes. Didn't have time to. Oh, he did the Alan Smithy. Yeah, there we go. And Harryman ends. Michael was able to creep around in the same undies for 4 years.
Oh yeah, and he was in the sewer too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sewer water stains and shit.
Grabbing the occasional person that went past.
And then that Corey kid needed to take his mask for some reason, like with like the sewer juice on it. Like you're gonna just go out to Walgreens to get a different mask.
Hello, Gregor. How are you? Oh, hang on a sec. Oh shit! You didn't warn me. Look at that. TNA.
Oh, I'm bad.
Terrence, I bet his undies smelled worse than Judith Meyer's corpse. I heard somewhere that something was damaged after Carl shot him, and that's why his skin is rotting. There's no blood for it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, boobs. Gotta go. Take care.
At Red, Terrence, have a good one.
It doesn't matter. If you look like Carl Reese, it doesn't matter. Sorry, done that. Take care. Hang on. Adios. I feel like I'm the only one who likes the Avatar movies.
Probably are.
They are. I watched the first one just before the second one came out. I thought I'll give it a rewatch, see what it's like. And I was like enjoying it like halfway through, which was an hour and a half. And then I just thought, oh, I'm done with all the pretty stuff.
I probably like it more than I think I would.
Yeah.
But to me, it just looks like, like a 3D Lion King.
Yeah,
It's like,
like
alright.
animation. More than
Or
a
that
film.
movie Fern Gully, if you remember that.
Yeah, with Christian Slater. It's cool. Yeah.
All
Take
right,
care.
Sean, have a good one, man.
Take care, Sean. How did people in the future take showers and wipe their asses? Wouldn't be
The three
drinking water. Oh, Arnie's there. He doesn't even wait. He shoots at the hotel room. Oh, yeah. The dog that's outside the hotel is Wolfie, which is actually James Cameron's real dog,
Oh,
which is why it's called Wolfie.
isn't he in part 2 also? How's Wolfie?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same dog, but it's called Wolfie. Or one of the fake name is Wolfie, I think. That's how they find out there's a Terminator. Right. Oh, here we go. So it's hour 24, and it's just about to be 20 minutes of all chase. I don't do them. I haven't seen part 2. Yeah, I haven't seen part 2 because I had such a bad experience with part 1. Take care, Sean. See you later. Lance Henricks. Oh, Millennium. Millennium was an awesome series where he's a serial killer tracker.
I've never seen it. I remember seeing the commercials and stuff.
Yeah, it's a spin-off from the X-Files because he does appear in a couple of episodes of the X-Files as this Frank character.
Oh, okay.
Who can literally think how serial killers are to catch them. But it was one of those that had issues with series 1 is awesome, and I think series 2 was good, but then season 3 they had problems, and that was the last one.
Huh.
Yeah, Carla. Yeah, is Carl supposed to be a kid, teenager, or?
Probably. That's one of those cases where the 80s people look like they're 30 and 40 and they're in high school.
Yeah, like Grease. Apparently, I never noticed, but Kyle's beard changes up and down all the way through because of the way they filmed it. But I've never seen the Slumber Party original. Watch the first 2, isn't it? The first one's a standard slasher, isn't it? And then with a drill, and then it's a guitar in the sequel.
The first one, it's more like Halloween, and then the second one's more like Nightmare on Elm Street. But he's got he looks like Andrew Dice Clay, and then he has the electric guitar.
Exactly.
And then the guy that plays him is the CEO of Little Caesars Pizza. I don't know if you guys got that out there.
No, we haven't got that yet, but I've heard of it.
Like a pizza chain. And it's just weird that movie is so associated with pizza, and then the CEO of this pizza restaurant is the killer.
Because they keep getting the pizza guys killed in those, don't they? I bet Cal's pants have bums, piss, and vomit all over them. He's still a catch. But yeah,
I mean that was a drunk bum. He was peeing his pants all the time.
I've only seen I've seen Halloween Ends once, I think. I'll probably give it another watch this Halloween, but
I liked it. I liked it the best out of the 3 new ones. But I didn't love it or nothing.
So Arnie's laying in the middle of the road next to a crashed bike, and then his truck just takes him out without even braking. The truck driver goes, "Whoa, son of a bitch!"
I gotta get this patio furniture over to Home Depot.
It takes about 10 minutes to stop. Oh, hang on. Way ahead. Right. There is a B movie called Black Scorpion that is a sort of female version of Batman. Hang on, this sounds familiar. And Rick Rosevich, who played Sarah's best friend's boyfriend, played the main protagonist party. Now, Black Scorpion. Is that? Damn, can't remember. The actress from See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Damn, I think that's her. But never mind. Walker's father is in the movie. Okay. Oh no, Terminator downloads How to Drive a Truck. I felt like a mug seeing Halloween Ends in the cinema. Yeah, I didn't bother going. I didn't bother going for the kills either, but I went for No, I didn't see the Halloween remake in the cinema. I don't think. No, yes, I did.
I saw the first two in the theater, and then I didn't see Ends in the theater. I just downloaded it.
Oh yes, I remember Jeff posting outside with the poster, or I think he did, just before going in. I enjoyed Kills the most, but don't know if you'd call it a good film. Yeah,
Right. It's not really that good.
Did you know there's only one scene that Arnold and Kyle Reese are in the same shot?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a couple of seconds in the Tech Noir.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, huh. I remember.
That's the only time is he's standing in front of him shooting at him. That's the only time they share any proper screen time together. Because
what about with like the metal skeleton?
Otherwise, it's just the metal Terminator, not Arnie at all.
Did they do that because of scheduling conflict?
I don't know. I think it's just the way the story worked out. I guess he's trying to keep her away from him.
Oh yeah.
This rear projection explosion and a model, but still looks good. It pisses fire everywhere. I don't know what that truck was carrying.
Yeah. Probably like American cars.
Halloween Kills is a good slash exploitations. Still don't think that doesn't say. Yeah.
I like the Michael Myers stuff, and I don't like all the people screaming like "Evil dies tonight."
Yeah, if you could edit the whole trilogy to just the scenes with Michael in, it would have been an awesome film.
Well, then also like the scene where they chase the guy up and he jumps off the thing. They think it's Michael Myers, so wouldn't they all be like standing around high-fiving and like, "We got him"? They don't show that.
No. They killed the penguin, but
and then they're still out at like even after that, they're still looking for Michael Myers. So what the hell?
Yeah, fuck. And then bringing Tommy Jarvis back. Yeah, he's gonna be a tough guy. He's gonna take on Michael. Yeah, and he's taken out like a bitch. See,
they wanted to get Paul Rudd from Part 6 back, which I would have liked.
Yeah, if only his career hadn't taken off. But yeah, the Terminator falls out of the truck and then he's upside down. But then when he pushes up, he's face down. So yeah, it's face up when he burns, and then
in the dream sequence.
Oh, as the tablet died, does it? Hang on. It might come back. It might recover. And then yeah, it's pretty good. It's dead. The killer's dead. No one's seen a slasher movie before.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
It's an awesome reveal, though.
Yeah, like get him to a hospital or something. Don't just stand there.
Yeah. How did we get onto Halloween?
Yeah, I don't know why.
This is the Terminator we're watching.
We got there from like Slumber Party Massacre, which is even weirder that we started talking about that.
Yeah. How do you fuck up a Halloween film? I do, yeah. Everyone's starting to appreciate Kills and Rob Zombie's Halloween films a lot more these days now.
Yeah, I like those. Well, I like Ends better than those ones, but
yeah. Yeah, this is a very nice explosion.
Yeah.
And they got the limp. Oh, Big John's eye gouge death. Yeah, that was gross. I know that some of these shots with the puppet on its own stop motion doesn't work, but for what they had at the time, it still holds.
I still
up.
think it looks awesome though.
Yeah,
like I know it looks cheesy, but
I know it's
like that.
The rear projection they do when they're trying to get through the door and it's coming down the corridor. Yeah. The Blu-ray doesn't help.
If I saw that though in real life, like even if it was moving weird like that, I would fucking run like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're on your own, bitch.
Yeah. Like to me, that would be scarier than just seeing like the kind of still like a real one, but like not as motionful.
Yeah. Because all he has to do is fish her to the fucking Terminator and he'll go away. He's not after him.
So what kind of factory is this, do you think?
Well, exactly. They got robots making stuff, but then I got a massive compress thing. On your feet, soldier, because that's going to help him. There are no real modern Halloween trilogy. There is a silent level bad parody trilogy. I'm glad it's over. There you go, Nos. Yes, Asylum released the Mockbusters. They just got their hands on the Halloween franchise. I like the stop motion, yeah. Because everything worked here. The giant puppet. It's it's evil as fucking hell.
You know, what's crazy too is that probably cost them way more than just moving the metal thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I did not like the zombie films. Well, the second one's good until it's 30 minutes in and then it's a dream.
Oh, the Rob Zombie movie. I thought you were talking about the actual zombie movie.
Yeah, the first. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the first 30 minutes turned out to be a dream. And you think, well, that was just.
I rewatched them. They're not, they're not like great or nothing, but the set designs on those movies are awesome, and then they got a lot of good character actors in them and stuff.
Yeah, just this.
Just some of the dialogue is like really, really bad.
That's just in the script. But yeah, if the dialogue and the fuck.
I like his other movies.
The
Devil's Rejects and stuff.
There he comes.
I wasn't a fan of those when they came out, but now I like them.
Oh, okay. How is it the Terminator always slows down when it's closer to the people?
Yeah. That's bad programming on Cyberdyne's part.
Just concentrate. Just run at her and stab her with your arm. Fist her like she's Bill Pullman. Yes, there we go. You told it alternate ending. This is a Cyberdyne factory, so they get all their money and kill the planet. Because he's swinging a bar at this thing, but it looks like. Yeah, and it just smacks him one out of the way.
This is the kind of stuff I worry about when I hear like Elon Musk talking about.
How accurate is anything these days? When's the last time your phone worked 100%? I think I got a phone or a TV.
You know what one is surprisingly accurate is Back to the Future Part 2. They had like the Cubs winning the World Series and it was Donald Trump. And I was like, oh my god.
Back to Terminator then. Oh yeah, the stop motion, holds up. Rather see this than CGI. That is definitely true. Something's actually in the room with them, not a tennis ball on a stick. Because what is it? I think was it Dark Fate where the Terminators come all out of the water at the beginning.
I've only seen up to Part 3. I haven't seen any of them past it.
Yeah, so they de-age Linda Hamilton and Eddie Furlong in the opening of Dark Fate, so they're a few years older than Terminator 2 because it takes place instead of 3 Salvation and Genesis because they keep.
What do you think is going to look? What do you think is going to look worse in 20 years? The stop motion animation or the de-aging?
A lot of the de-aging.
Yeah.
Because stop motion looks the same forever, but when you get to the CGI, you can see the problems. It's like, was it X-Men Wolverine has Patrick Stewart de-aged, and he is so smooth. Shiny. He looks like a cartoon character.
I was laughing at have you seen Scream 6?
Oh, yeah.
I mean the Scream 5, the new one.
The 5.
You saw it with the
the de-aging of
I was like, what are they doing?
I went like, whoa. That looks weird. Just have him normal.
Yeah, just have him normal.
She doesn't remember him from back then anyway. She's never seen him in real
people
life.
Can suspend their belief.
Yeah.
Just
I-
a few wrinkles.
Yeah, he doesn't look half bad. I know he's not clean shaven most of the time now, so
Oh, then have you seen The Irishman?
oh yes. Some of that
Some of that is like, oh my god.
well, yeah, Robert De Niro about what 40 years or something. You think, good luck.
I love that movie, but it's just like the effects.
It's
He
jarring.
walks up to Joe Pesci and goes like, "Hey, how's it going, kid?" Like, kid? He's like 58 years old.
Yes, indeed. Stan Winston was because he did Jurassic Park as well and Terminator 2 and everything.
Yeah,
And
Sam went
Lincoln.
Pumpkin. He didn't do Pumpkinhead, but he directed Pumpkinhead.
Yes, and he did Monster Squad and loads of stuff that still holds up.
He did the effects in The Exterminator too.
Did he?
He did the decapitation.
Yeah. It's a budget label, so there's no details at all.
Oh, you got the VHS of it right there? Ah, what? That's awesome.
Because that was if I hadn't been doing Terminator month, I would have offered you this. Then we'll do that next time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that movie.
But this is the one that's got one of the most amazing stunts ever right at the beginning before anything. Just a massive jump and explosion.
Yeah.
Flying.
That's crazy because that he's not like a big, like, I don't think he had a giant crew. He was just like some guy off the streets and he have all these crazy stunts in him and stuff.
It's very low budget. It's got one of the best stunts ever. If it's not released in the theatrical release, it's not canon. Oh, there we go.
What movie is he talking about with her?
I don't know. Where were we back then? I don't know. I can't remember what we were talking about. Stan Winston is a true legend, creates some of the best visual and practical effects, yes. And they all still hold up. That's why.
Did he do The Nutty Professor? Or was that Rick Baker?
Well, I think that was Rick Baker, yeah. I think
okay.
I could be wrong, but I think I remember Rick Baker doing that with Eddie Murphy. Oh, here we go. There's a storm coming. It has to be canon to some degree because in T2 they explained. Oh, I see. That was it.
Oh yeah, T1 and T1.
It was the T1 sideline reference. Yeah, they found the chip and covered up. So yeah, there was a deleted scene that made it sideline, and then he reused the situation of Cyberline getting the chip in the sequel. Yes, that's it. I love the part where the Mexican translates some words. There's a storm coming.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and soda. How much is 40 cents a liter
for soda? It's not that much more now though. It's only like I know.
You Americans think have it so bad when you're paying a quarter what the UK pay for petrol.
Gas, on the other hand, is like way more.
She's got her Jeep. So yeah, this is where she heads to the militias of the South America to get training.
Did they ever make that movie where she's like training and stuff?
No.
No.
There's never been that bit.
In the
Sarah Connor Chronicles, yeah, that takes place after part 2, I think.
Okay. That was like a TV show?
Yeah, because it was originally set, when it was advertised as coming out, it was like the Sarah Connor Chronicles between the two films.
Oh, okay.
And then you find out what happened between the two films, but it never turned out to be that. It was just a sequel to T2 or something. I don't know. Where they just have more Terminators coming back to take her out.
What if it was just all like her experience at the restaurant, like before any of this happened?
Yeah, she was back to the restaurant.
It's just like a diner comedy, like Cheers or something.
That'd be awesome. Was it? Oh yeah, because in Genesis, which reboots the whole franchise again, a Terminator sent back to the 60s or late 60s, early 70s to kill Sarah as a child. But then, of course, there's an Arnold that goes back to the same time to protect her.
Okay.
You see, you don't see, you see it from Sarah's perspective because she's hiding. You hear everything happening. So I think her parents get killed, and then good Arnie kills the other Terminator, which you don't see, and then takes her off into the woods to grow her up, and then it starts back in '84 with Arnie in this one comes back to kill her later on, but old Arnie from the '70s version is there waiting for him, and Sarah's there ready
Too
to shoot him.
confusing.
And then that's just the first 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Then it goes off on a fucking tangent of recreating the 80s, recreating the first film in the first 10 minutes, and then recreates the first film in the first 10 minutes, but with a T-1000 Terminator in the 80s.
I can't
And then
even
go into the
put together.
future a bit. But yeah, it's a complicated film. It's not too bad, but as a
I guess he would have said like, I'm already back in this one then. I've been here before and now I'm back.
Yes.
All right. Terminator.
Right, there we go. Let's see if I see anyone in the titles.
Do you like this one or part 2 better? Or one of the other ones?
I like probably both the same because they're two different types of films, aren't they? One's a
Yeah. Second one has the best action scenes and
Yeah.
stuff.
but this one has the
This one's more like scarier.
yeah. Right. Let's get through these comments and then we'll let you go. Yeah, that's where I got to. Wildlife. Oh, Wildlife, they laughed at that last night. You can talk about it as like, we don't mind you seeing it at the big screen. That fight in The Irishman is one bad scene.
Yeah, it didn't look very good. Very convincing. They should have just had, some other guy beat that guy up, like
Yeah.
De Niro tell someone else to do it or something.
Get some good younger actors in, maybe. Oh, Tom
Or
Woodruff.
Was it?
Tom Woodruff. He plays a lot of special effects stuff, and then Tom Woodruff Jr. took over for doing special effects now.
Oh, okay.
They did a lot of Terminator and Alien stuff. Yeah, Jeff loves the Irishman, but yeah.
Well, I was gonna say too is they should have had the store clerk guy be like way older than
Well, yeah, they could have made some changes, couldn't they? The Exterminator is a very fine film. Exterminator 2, on the other hand,
Oh, I love that too.
It's
not like a good movie, but it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. Oh, second unit director was Stan Winston. There you go.
Oh, he did the second unit director.
I think it's because it was mostly special effects with the miniatures.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it counts as.
Good stuff.
Right, let's catch up. In the Monster Squad, when the detective is in the museum investigating the participants of the mummy, he says, "People have been dead for years. Don't wait. Go get up and walk away by themselves." Yeah, I love that because I'm still trying to get Andre Gower from the Monster Squad to join. Keep missing.
Which one was he the guy that played the mummy?
No, he's actually I think Tom Woodruff Jr. did the mummy, but he is the main kid in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right, he's grown up because I was about the same age back then, but yeah, he's still up for it. As the CGI de-aging goes, it's hit and miss with me. Some scenes are really good, some not so much, because I think the new Indiana Jones, he's been de-aged for a scene, and it might actually look good, but they've only shown about 2 seconds of it, so.
I'm sure there's probably people that are better at it, and they just want more money or something, so they're like, let's go for the cheapo guy.
What does the detective in Night of the Creeps say?
Your dates are here.
There's good news and bad news.
Oh yeah.
The good news, your dates are here, and the bad news is they're dead. I knew it was supposed to thrill me a lot as well. Oh, Mike, you hated the Monster Squad. Oh.
I really hate the Monster Squad. That was our first live stream we did.
It was us,
Monster
wasn't it?
Squad. Yeah.
There you go. I do love that film, but I grew up with it, so maybe Mike hasn't seen it as a child. The original very nutty Professor is a spoof on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That is true.
Yeah.
Because what's the Eddie Murphy one? Is a bit so fan Billy D, Billy D, Billy D.
You know what? I referenced that joke one time to this girl, and she didn't know what I was talking about. So I just thought I was like this weirdo asking for alternatives.
Yeah, you're better off without her if she didn't get that. Right, let's get on with this. The CGI in the iPhone looked fine, but the fight scene, Scorsese should have shot that in close up, like when De Niro kicks the shit out of Frank Vincent.
He should have just used the footage from Goodfellas.
No,
Just place
people would
it
be
in
less
there.
complaints about that, wouldn't they? Dark Fate destroyed the law completely. Yeah, it made up its own, and then again, what was it? Salvation, Genesis, and Dark Fate were all supposed to be trilogies, but we only got one film of each.
I gotta watch which one's the one with Christian Bale in it?
Who?
Christian Bale is in one of the.
Christian Bale.
yeah.
I said Kirsten Bell.
Christian Bale. Oh my
What's
God.
she doing in one
That
of
would be
those?
terrible.
Salvation. So yeah, he's in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might
I'll
check
wait till
that
you
one
watch
out.
that to get your review, so you can agree. There you go. Cameron had the end credits at the start, apologizing. Oh yeah, there it is. I was looking at that saying it's who's Harlan Ellison, but yeah, he's the one that wrote the Outer Limits episode.
Wow.
So yeah, there was a message at the end of the credits, the beginning of the credits saying thanks to Harlan Ellison or something.
Oh, that's what that was about. Okay,
So, yeah, I was looking. I think that's something I should know about that. But yeah, thank you, Austin. Throw me. There you go. Yeah, good old VHS static. Look at that. See, don't do that anymore.
It looks weird. I don't know if this is because it's a PAL tape going to the US, but like your screen when it shows the VHS, like it goes like this.
It might be the tablet picking it, but yeah, it looks.
Yeah.
It can look all right if you're not looking through a tablet on the internet, but it doesn't jump normally. But I think the refresh rate of the tablet.
Yeah, because like one time I played like I unlocked the PAL DVD to play in my thing, and it did like it moved like that the whole time. I was like, oh, that's why they put that lock on there.
Yeah, because I played a NTSC tape and it comes up as colorless and staticky, but
So weird.
yeah, I guess to stop us swapping tapes back.
So
in
when so when you see this, does it move weird?
it's just a bright light at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good example. I'll try that out with you some other time though.
Yeah, why not? Well, you have to be careful what you show, but yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks to Danny for joining me. I'll let him get on
All
with his day because it's still Saturday now, isn't it? And
Yeah.
So,
Thanks for having me. It's
Sorry
early
for
here. It's
coming.
only 2 o'clock.
It's only 10 o'clock bedtime.
I'm still waking up though.
Lousy time zones. Right. Thanks, Danny. Thanks everyone in the chat. Thanks very much for
Thanks,
joining.
guys.
I'm
Thanks,
on
everybody.
Al's channel tomorrow night, unfortunately, but has to be done. So take care, everyone. Good night, all.
See you guys.